Hey guys, and welcome to a new Christmas movie review, or I don't know if this one's a movie specifically, and like this is a special episode. I don't know what this qualifies under. I'm gonna have to look it up afterwards. I forgot to look it up beforehand because this is kind of only half an hour, so I don't know if this counts as a special thing. I believe it's it's a Christmas special. You already saw the title. It is Yogi Bear's All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper. It's a really short Yogi Bear's, like half an hour, but it's fun. It's very Christmassy. It's fun. I like it. We're gonna talk about it because it's part of the Hanna-Barbera other triple feature. This DVD has 3 different features of Hanna-Barbera Christmas stuff on it. It's cool. I got this really recently at Big Lots, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta get this Christmas content. I gotta do more Christmas content, and I love Hanna-Barbera Cartoon Network, so I was like, bing, bang, boom, happy. And one of these I have seen. Some of us will get into that, but that's not the one we're talking about. The one we're talking about is Yogi Bear's All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper, where it has Yogi Bear and it has a bunch of other characters like Huckleberry Hound, Quick Graw McGraw, Snagglepuss, the 2 dogs, Augie Doggy and his son, and some other characters, Pixie and Dixie make an appearance, and the cat who's supposed to I don't know the name, and we also have the Ranger Boo Boo's in there. Getting dressed up, it's fine. Like it's what you expect. It's a little short, like Yogi Bear episode, but Christmassy, and it feels like the animation feels a little bit nicer quality. I don't know when this came out. I don't know. It doesn't say when it came out, but it's definitely probably came out in the 80s. I'm assuming could 70, but it definitely feels like an 80s cartoon. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's what it is. You kind of expect when you see something like this. You kind of expect if you like Yogi Bear, you'll like it, or that kind of Hanna-Barbera stuff. You don't like it. If you don't, you don't. I like that stuff, so fine with me. Let's get into it. It's like a dinner sauce. I like it. Look into what it's about. So there's 4 warnings ahead for this special, that you call it. And this is about, it starts off with Yogi Bear, all his friends like Snagglepuss, Huckleberry Hound, Augie Doggy and his son, some other characters. All these characters coming to see Yogi Bear, for Christmas and stuff, spend the holiday with them. And then they get there, talk to the ranger, and basically say, hey, go call Yogi, get him up. And he goes to his aunt's meeting and he's not there because he went off to the city. I don't think he went to New York, or he went to the city to see all his friends who came to see him. So it's like, okay, I see what we're doing here. They came to see him. He's not there because he went to go see them. It's fun. So he sneaks off in one of the cars, and then when he gets there, he has to run from these people, like zookeeper people who are trying to catch him to send him back and stuff. Yogi Bear's an interesting character to me when it comes to people trying to catch him. I'm like, he is a bear, but I have a question. Because they were trying to catch him like he's an actual bear. What he is, but he also can talk and do other stuff. He feels more human than a bear to me in some points. Like, is he? Because like Huckleberry Hound and all the other characters are not treated differently. I feel like I'm not treated as differently. Like Huckleberry Hound, some other characters are treated like people, where they are treated like more like bears. It's a weird thing if you really think about how all the different characters are treated. It's really interesting. Like all these anthropomorphic characters come up to the door to like the ranger's office, and he's like, what? I was like, oh, and treats him like it's talking to my humans, to talk to Yogi. I'm like, well, it's weird. But besides the point, they do all that kind of fun stuff where Yogi has to escape all of them. Meets this girl whose dad's like, hey, go into the store, but anything you want, come back at this point or whatever, don't take too long, do whatever you want. And the dad's like annoying the daughter, not spending time with her and stuff. And then we get to a point where Yogi meets the daughter because he's dressed as dressed up as Santa Claus, so he's trying to escape. And then he has the daughter, and he takes the daughter with them, and then he tells them what he wants for Christmas and everything and all this stuff, and goes on this journey with them. And then they have to kind of find this girl's daughter. And I think Yogi Bear, for the record, did he do anything wrong when it comes to the daughter? Nothing with the daughter. He didn't like kidnap her or try to take her. He kind of went with him. So it's not like he didn't try to kidnap her or anything, even though she's daughter of somebody very wealthy. He didn't try to kidnap her or be mean and stuff. And it's like him. I feel like Yogi is a nice person and wants to help find her like parents and stuff. Because Yogi Bear, at the end of the day, is a nice person. He wants to pick the back, but he does like helping people. If somebody needs help like that, he's definitely a nice person. I think in the end, when it comes to that kind of stuff, he's not gonna leave a little girl by herself. I think, especially when they're a nice person, not like if they were a kid, they were a Santa's brat and being kind of mean. You probably give them a little bit of a 1-2, do that kind of old school cartoon stuff and gotta teach him a lesson. But old cool Hanna-Barbera antics. But him and also I forgot to mention, Boo Boo's with Yogi, and he's dressed up as an elf, and they're trying to get the kids, find the kids home. And then all the other characters like Huckleberry Hound, everybody comes to help. And then they go off and find everybody. There's a part where we do see the Flintstones are in this. Fred and Barney. I'm like, you're a little ways from Bedrock. I'm like a couple millennia away from Bedrock. I'm like, yeah, it's weird they're in here because they're from a different time period. But also that time period is weird because it has like some modern stuff in it. So it's a weird. We're not gonna the weird thing because it's like an old time period, but also has modern stuff in it, kind of. You know what I mean? Where even though it's like a modern versions of stuff, but in a prehistoric way. Like they have like TVs and cars and stuff, but it's like a prehistoric version of it. So it's weird. They have modern kind of stuff, but then a prehistoric. It's weird. But they're in that for a little cameo. I like it. There's some other characters, like I think Magilla Gorilla and what I forget what the little duck's name is. I remember the name. I was like, the little duck's name's in it, and some other characters make an appearance. But it's fun to get some other cameos in this movie. It's fun at the end. The cops anyway find him, and then the daughter is like, hey, basically tried to get to talk to the dad, and it's like, yo, it's not the dad's fault. The daughter went away because he didn't want to be with the daddy because he was like kind of like not being with her, and so he wanted to go have some fun. It's the best fun she's had, and the dad eventually gets to a point where he's like, okay, what? He's at a house all alone? This big giant house all alone? What's wrong with? Oh, and they're like, oh, right, I'm supposed to big house all alone. I could be with her. Yeah. Gotcha. So he figures that out at the end, and then obviously he's like, "Hey, wait, Yogi Bear, don't take Yogi. Come on." And they all are outside, and then it's just all of them outside. But most of the characters, who Yogi Bear and all his friends, the ranger and the girl and the dad, well, they're by the fire, just having a good time, singing songs and having fun. It's like, hey, don't you guys want to come back into my place? It's warmer, it's nicer, whatever the case may be. It's big. We have nothing for everybody. He's like, no, we all like staying out here. Same the ghost. And I'm like, okay, we can stay out here. It's fine. I like it too. This is a fun little ending. I'm like, sweet little Christmas thing. I like it. The Yogi Bears All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper. Fun little short episode. Short. I don't know. It's half an hour. So I don't know. I'm gonna think so. I gotta look it up. I don't know specifically what this considers. I think it's probably like a special. But it's fun. I enjoyed it. So what do we rate this bad boy? Now this is something like this. It's not really like I said. It might be a special or it might be just an episode. I don't think it's an episode because the quality feels different. It feels like one of those special things they did probably later. But I'll give it like an 8 just because it's like if you like Hanna-Barbera and that stuff, you're gonna like this. I like that stuff, so it's kind of fun just to see Hanna-Barbera, Yogi Bear, and all these characters reacting. It's fun. It's a fun little short. Nothing like a special. It's nothing like blow your mind away crazy, but it's fun and I like it. And if you like Hanna-Barbera, it has that vibe to it, so it's fun. So what you guys think of Yogi Bear's All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay epic. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.